Tej, a street racer from Florida, is seeking for a driver and invites Brian O'Connor to a race. Brian is an ex-cop with the trendiest automobile right now. He wins a race against Suki, Orange Julius, and Slapjack. The cops arrive and pursue Brian, catching him. Agents Markham and Bilkins brief Brian and request that he enter a criminal group. They try to pair him with Agent Dunn, but he isn't particularly bright. Instead, Brian advises bringing in an old buddy named Roman Pearce. After a brief disagreement, Roman accepts, and Monica Fuentes briefs them. They are given new automobiles and meet with Carter Verone's henchman, whom Monica presents to Carter. Carter sets them on a parcel delivery race and examines their records. Carter employs them to transport drugs to the Florida Keys. Brian and Roman bring their vehicles to Tej for inspection. Because the automobiles are outfitted with monitoring devices, Brian and Roman compete for pink slips against two other drivers. Brian and Roman both have feelings for Monica, but Carter urges them not to approach her. Carter calls in a well-known investigator, Whitworth, and tortures him in order to obtain a window for his squad to perform a smuggling operation, then threatens Monica with the same treatment. Monica informs Brian the following day that Carter intends to murder them. Carter's corny villain tactics continue, as he informs Brian that his henchmen Roberto and Enrique will be riding with them. Brian and Roman plot an escape with Tej and Suki. Brian and Roman meet with Roberto and Enrique to obtain funds for the drug sale, and Detective Whitworth orders the police to arrest them. They outdrive the cops as Agent Markham watches Carter's jet for the deal to be completed. Brian and Roman drive into a warehouse while the officers stand there dumbfounded. Tej's gang emerges from the warehouse on trucks, demolishing patrol cars, while a swarm of street racers appears as a distraction. The authorities use tracking devices to monitor the vehicles, but Brian and Roman are driving the cars they won in an earlier race. Enrique adjusts the meet point, so Roman employs a silly ejector seat to get rid of Roberto. The cops try to shoot down Carter's plane, but it's also a ruse. Carter suspects Monica is an informant and instructs Enrique to murder Brian. Roman rushes to Brian's aid, and the two pursue Carter, who has boarded a boat. They chase him down and leap the car onto the boat. Monica detains Carter. Monica looks at Brian as Agent Markham clears their records. As Brian and Roman leave, they chuckle as they show each other the money they made from the drug trade.